What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm changing the oil in my girlfriend's new to her car. It's a 19 Ford Escape. Never changed the oil in an Escape before, but we're gonna find out how simple or hard it is to do. We're gonna do it together. You're gonna learn with me as I go. Hopefully it don't go too hard, but if you've ever turned wrenches before in your life, you know that those are the famous last words before something goes terribly wrong. So we're going to see what we can tear up or not tear up today. And if we do tear something up, then we'll have to get into a more extensive project than what I really wanted to. So I guess the first step is to get under here. Let's drain the oil and see what we're messing with. And we're not doing anything else to it except that. So crawl under here, we'll get started, and I'll film the process along the way, so that way if you have one of these cars and you want to do it too, you can learn with me and obviously do it without messing something up, hopefully. So it's just an oil change. How hard can it be? We will see. A lot of newer cars today, you've got this kind of carpeted style cover or skid plate in a sense, although it's not going to do much to protect the vehicle as a skid plate, but it's here nonetheless. So you've got these torque screws all throughout the front here, and then I think there's a few back here, yeah. And so I want to take torque screws out of here, and then I'm going to remove this cover, and we're going to get access to the drain plug and the oil filter. And I'm talking a little loud because I've got the torpedo heater going back there, so that's why I'm talking a little loud, just so you guys can hear me. And it looks like this screw is already loose from whoever's been under here the last time. And so I got all the carpeted cover off here. So if you're not familiar with these new cars and how they operate, this is the 1.5 EcoBoost in this car. 1.5 liter. Some love it, some hate it. Her previous Fusion had a 1.5, ended up going bad at around 200,000 miles. This car only has 27,000 miles, so hopefully has a lot of life left in it. But you got your engine here and your transmission there, right here, and then it's just a lot different than my 30-year-old pickup trucks. So you're learning with me as I go, and she's a Ford mechanic, but I'm just doing it because I like her a little bit. So you got your drain plug right here that we're going to take loose, and then if you look way up in here, I got a Motorcraft filter, but this one obviously is not. Right there where it says Parts Master, it's kind of up in, tucked in here. That's where your oil filter is going to be at, your oil filter base here. But you got all these hoses and lines in here, and looks like this is an AC line going up to your compressor here. And I'm not sure exactly where these two go, but probably a coolant hose of some sort. It's definitely a lot tighter, a lot smaller, a lot more of a complex design than my 30-year-old S10 and my 20-some-year-old Power Stroke. So hard and curve, but we'll make it happen. So I want to get some tools and a drain pan. We're going to take this out. Then we're going to take the oil filter off and change the oil, and we're going to give this engine the proper lubrication it deserves. Because we all know that lubrication is the key to always having a great time. Oh, I missed the pan. Looks like she had a fun night. Got the drain plug back in. I got the oil filter broke loose up here. I didn't take it off because I only got one pan, so I'm going to move the pan under here. That way I can catch whatever comes out of the oil filter there. And then we're going to lube up the seal on the new one, and then put the new one back on up here, and we'll be ready to put the fresh oil back in and complete this project. Now you can see I put the oil around the seal there, and I hand tightened it first, and then I used my filter wrench here just to try to get it just a little snug. I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'll continue to preach it until I'm blue in the face. People, do not over tighten the oil filters. They don't have to be torqued down to 1,000 foot-pounds. Just a little snug is all right. I'd use the strap wrench because it's at an angle to where I can't really get the best grip on it. Some people might. But once I get up there and I got it as far as I can go, I snug it down just a little bit more. That way I know that it's not going to leak and it's not going to cause me issues, but it's not going to be difficult to get off the next go around. So if you don't work on your own vehicles, then you have nothing to worry about. But if you do, and you decide to take it somewhere later on, I guarantee you those mechanics in there are going to appreciate if you just snug it up just a little bit. They're going to love you forever. Because something as simple as an oil change can turn into a 3-day hassle just for over tightening the filter. Ask me how I know, because we've done it before. We've had filters before where we've had to cut off because they've been tightened so hard. So that's just your tech tip of the day. Take it for what it's worth, but to me it's worth its weight in gold. We're gonna get ready to put the oil back in the car. Not sure what was put in it before, but we're gonna go ahead and put the Motorcraft oil back in it. It calls for 520 synthetic. That's what we're going to put in there. What was that? They claim it as a 5-quart system. Even though that's a 5-quart jug and I didn't put it all in there, I'm still going to check and see where we're at. What I like to do is I like to fill the oil up and check the dipstick, get it in the crosshairs, then run the engine for a little bit. On anything I change oil in, run the engine for a little bit, and then come back and see where we're at, and then top it off. That way I know I'm exactly where I want to be at, and I have the right amount, and that way we can make it go as smoothly as possible. Now the camera's not going to be able to pick it up, but it's right here above the minimum. I don't know why they like to make the dipsticks about the same color as the oil to where you can't read them the best, but you shine it in the light the right way, you can kind of see where it's sitting at. So we're in between the crosshairs. I'm going to put just a little bit more in it, and then we're going to run it and come back and check it and get it spot on. That way we're good to go, and we can safely run it for another 3,000 miles. If you can tell on the camera, it's right below the max. Not exact center of the crosshairs, but still in the crosshairs, so I don't ever like to put it to the max line, just because there's a reason it says max on there. This 2023 I identify as a Ford service tank.
2024.
Oil's good, covers are on, aired all the tire pressure up. The front one on the driver's side had 59 pounds in it, and the sticker calls for 35 all the way around. So whoever set the pressure in those tires for me, they really overinflated that one. So all the tires are even now, which is good. So we got everything lined up on the car. Everything's good to go. Make sure I can clean my camera.
Should those be washed?
There, that's a little better. Y'all can see me now. But anyway, we're good to go on the car. Thanks for watching, learning with me. Be sure to tune in to all future videos, like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below what you thought, what your opinions are, what you think I can improve on. Whatever you have to say, I like to hear it. So until next time, keep it between the lines. Have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you later.